Welcome to Bodybuilders for Christ, and today we will be reviewing Seeking Allah, Finding Jesus. Stay tuned. If you find this content interesting, please smash that like button. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. And you can also drop in the description below what is your favorite Christian book, or even if you're an atheist book. Please subscribe to this channel as well. God bless. Alright guys, thank you so much for stopping in, YouTube family. So today I'm going to be reviewing Seeking Allah, Finding Jesus by Nabeel Qureshi. So I just wanted to point out there will be some slight spoilers in this review, so stay tuned if you want to. If not, go ahead and tune out now. So, Seeking Allah, Finding Jesus is about a devout Muslim who encounters Christianity, again by Nabeel Qureshi. This is a very intriguing real-life story of a man named Nabeel. He was raised in America in a very devout Muslim household. At a young age, Nabeel had memorized prayers to Allah and entire sections of the Quran. Going to school with primarily non-Muslims, he would challenge Christian children about their faith. He was very knowledgeable about Muslim apologetics, so it wasn't uncommon for him to bring up questions to these children about their faith that they had never heard before. Going off to college, he would become best friends with a man named David. David is a devout Christian and was into apologetics himself for Christianity, though. They did agree on one thing. Atheism is nonsensical, and theism, so that there is a higher power, is very true. They would poke fun actually at atheist professors when they would go on their atheistic rants. This is a very raw story that takes place over 3 or 4 years. David, the Christian, is trying to convert Nabeel to Christianity, and Nabeel, the Muslim, is trying to convert David to Islam. They have many debates over the years. We can see Nabeel's emotional struggle as the evidence for Christianity becomes overwhelming and the evidence for Islam begins to dwindle. David even calls out Nabeel at one point because Nabeel's standard for evidence for Christianity being true is extremely high, but he doesn't hold the Quran and Islam even remotely close to the same standard. During a few-year period, Nabeel hides the fact that he is starting to have doubts about his Islamic faith from his family. He is afraid they will disown him, but he does at one point bring his dad to a debate, thinking his dad would have all the answers. That debate did not go very well. Nabeel also goes in depth on his Islamic beliefs about the Quran, how Muslims believe that the book is not just inspired word of Allah, but that the book is without error and has never been changed. The claim that the Quran has never been changed is thoroughly debunked in this book. They also believe it is eternal and there is a hidden meaning in the original language of the Quran, classical Arabic, a language that is not even used anymore, but that's why Muslims recite the Quran in classical Arabic, not English. Nabeel reveals that the Quran isn't a complete story. In fact, there's only one complete story in the entire Quran, the story of Joseph. Otherwise, stories pick up in the middle, or the end, or start and then trail off. Some of the most interesting parts of the book is when Nabeel talks about why Muslims believe the Quran is a reliable book. The main reasons most Muslims, according to this book at least, think that the Quran is reliable is almost unbelievable. The Hadith are historical records of Muhammad. Most Muslims learn about Muhammad primarily from word of mouth from their teachers and elders. They are taught Muhammad was a champion for women's rights and was a great man. Nabeel was shocked when he read the Hadith to find out that the real life Muhammad, what he did in his life in the name of Islam. This also explains why there are peaceful sections of Islam, but this also explains why Muslims that look to Muhammad's life for how they should live their own lives. This explains where radical Muslims come from. In conclusion, this is definitely a fascinating story of Nabeel's internal struggle, believing with all of his heart his entire life in Islam. Not only his life, but his family's lives revolve entirely around their Muslim faith. He wanted with all of his heart for Islam to be true and Christianity to be false. But after years of evidence, he finally gives his life to Christ. The end of this book, when Nabeel finally converts to Christianity, the final cherry on top to push him over is very interesting, and the aftermath with his family is not a storybook ending. This is very much worth the read. If you guys think this book sounds interesting, there is an affiliate link in the description. I will receive a small commission if you order through the link, just full disclosure. So it really would help out the channel. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. I definitely appreciate it. God bless. Don't forget to like this video if you do like it. And if you want more content like this, please subscribe. Comment below. Let me know, have you read this book? What other books would you recommend for Christian apologetics? Or if you're an atheist, what books do you recommend as well? I'm interested to hear. Thanks, guys.